Hi Collective, welcome to Sacred Wisdom Oracle. I'm Sophia and I'm back for another reading. Hope everyone is doing well today. It's Thursday, we already to the weekend, y'all. I want to welcome everyone back. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome to the family. We're going to go ahead and do a general collective reading, okay? Now, I have two cards that came out, and we have privacy invasion and need help. So we're going to keep those out and see what else comes out. But first, I'm going to say a quick prayer, okay? Divine angels, ancestors, spirit, and guides, call upon you to surround myself and the collective with your love, light, and guidance with the highest protection. I ask that only beings of light enter the space, offering wisdom for the collective's highest good. Guide me with clarity, shield me from harm, and help me to see what is needed in this read. All right. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what do we need for the collective? What does the collective need to hear for their highest good? Letter. Not of the light. You could be getting a letter from someone who's not of the light. Get some more information. Car crash. Set you up at a hotel. Keeping a secret. Somebody could be reaching out to you because they need help now. Serious about your spirituality. So somebody could be reaching out to you because you're very serious about your spirituality. Mind dream manipulation. This doesn't have to be mind or dream manipulation. It could just be manipulation and energy of manipulation. Let's get one more. Document. There could be a document or a letter. Landlord. Oh my goodness. Someone could have written a letter. Somebody not of the light could have written a letter or a document to your landlord. They could have told this landlord that they need help. And this was to invade your privacy. Oh my goodness. This person's keeping this a secret. Oh my, I'm almost at loss for words, you guys. All right, let's get some more information. Shh. Oh, I can't even say this word. S-H-O-O-T-I-N-G. Huh. D. Somebody with the initial D, first, middle, or last, could have been manipulating a landlord through a letter or document. This was to invade your privacy. They could have asked your landlords for a favor to do something here. To set you up, a Pisces. So this can be a Pisces or you are a Pisces. You guys, I was going to take 6 cards, but this is like flowing. And so I think it's good if we just keep going. Profile. There could be a profile of someone here, or a profile somebody used to ask for a favor. This was to set you up, perhaps. Sister. So if you have a sister, they could have done something here with your landlord. Generational wealth. Why am I getting that this sister has an ulterior motive? Money. Money. They could have been trying to cause a car crash. A mother. A mother and a sister could be responsible for some sort of privacy invasion. And a karmic ex. A mother, a sister, and a karmic ex could all be involved. Somebody with the initial D. Hold on, I'm gonna put these over here. All right, so we've got karmic ex, mother, sister, Pisces, and somebody with the initial D, first, middle, or last. Surveillance. Somebody could have said they need help or a favor to invade someone's privacy with surveillance. People are so disappointing. Investigation. Now, this could either be something somebody was saying, like, oh, I need a favor with an investigation. I need help to surveil the collective, to invade their privacy. They could have written a letter to your landlord. Somebody could be constantly driving by your house, or there was an investigation about constant drive-by. Earth sign. So this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's involved, or you are. All right, let's get some more information. CPA. There could be a CPA involved in something here. Illegally access of mailbox, or illegally accessing a mailbox for a letter or a document. These people, mother, sister, karmic ex, someone could have gone to a landlord, said they needed to access your mailbox, or somebody accessed your mailbox to get a letter out of it because there was something written on that letter about generational wealth. This was to delay something for you. A CPA could have information about this letter, document, or something. This was just to be childish. Somebody could have wrote a letter or document to your landlord to be childish. This could have been a Scorpio. This person may not be of the light. Revenge. Something was revenge. Revenge for what? Karmic cousin. So there could be a karmic cousin that was trying to get revenge or something. To invade someone's privacy, to investigate. With family like this, who needs enemies, right? Wow. Still standing. So whatever these people did, you're still standing. Didn't affect you. Criminal ways. Need to change their ways. Lies, control, manipulation. So somebody here is stuck in some type of low vibrational energy. They really need to change their ways. Or even somebody could have said this about you, that you were a criminal. Somebody could be trying to trigger your flight or fight response here. This could have been something that they were trying to do by invading your privacy. Sabotage. Yeah, they were trying to sabotage you. A mother, sister, karmic ex, somebody by the name of D could know what this is. Somebody who's a Scorpio could know who this is, or a Pisces. We have trust. Somebody could have been trying to sabotage your trust in others. They could have been wanting to scare you into not having anything to do with people. Karmic cousins could be involved in this. I don't know why, but I just heard 2016. Let it go. So don't allow these people to get under your skin. Fake marriage. Somebody could have put you in a fake marriage. Military family. Wow. Okay, what else, Holy Spirit? Criminal. Military family could be criminals. Sorry, all the... You're still standing from this. Somebody could have been trying to sabotage your good standing when it came to a trust fund. There's trust out here. This could be, ooh, all these people could have just went, or could be going down. It could have started with these karmic cousins. Moving on to this D person. Wow. I should have left these in here where, oh well, doesn't matter. Tax evasion. Somebody could have said somebody was a criminal and that they were evading taxes. This was sabotage. Somebody could have said you were married when you're not. This could be a heavy smoker who said this. Locked up 5 years behind bars. Heavy smoker could be getting locked up behind bars. Crooked attorney. This heavy smoker could have a crooked attorney. A. Somebody with the initial A. I just heard, we've got A and D, and I just heard assistant district attorney. This person could be crooked. Yeah, the law. All right, can I just get 2 more cards? Prosecutor or district attorney. Oh, I can't. You guys. A prosecutor or district attorney for the law could be getting 5 years behind bars because they were crooked. Oh my goodness. All right, Holy Spirit, what else do you have for us? Cameras caught it all. Wow. C, A, and D. Somebody could have a Cadillac. Somebody's initials could be ACD or CAD or DCA or DAC. You know, use your discernment to figure out who this is. This could be this district attorney or prosecutor who's exposed. They could have these initials. I'm quite confident, you guys, that those initials mean something. It doesn't mean that their initials are all those letters, but somebody could have the initial C, A, or D, first, middle, or last, somewhere in their name. They're exposed. Karmic uncle could be exposed. Trying to devalue you. So somebody could have been trying to devalue you, saying you were a criminal. This could have been your military family. Coerced. Somebody coerced people to be involved in this, and they could all be getting exposed after an investigation. They could be getting 5 years in jail because they're just so incredibly disrespectful. Gang members, 5 years behind bars. Military family, behind bars. Gang members could have coerced someone to do something crooked. They could have coerced an attorney, the prosecutor, the district attorney, an assistant district attorney, something like that. They could have tried to coerce someone to do something out of revenge. They could have asked for a favor from an attorney, a prosecutor, or a district attorney. They asked for help, perhaps. Confidence is key. there's something to do with confidence here, collective. You're confident and it doesn't go like along with their narrative, perhaps. Ring camera. So you could have a ring camera or need to get one. This may show you who's doing a drive-by or who's going to try to do a SOHOOTING. Stay prayed up. Payment. Oh my goodness. This could have been caught on camera. A ring camera could have caught someone giving someone a payment. This could have had something to do with gang members who are coercing somebody. They've been exposed and the case is being closed. So if somebody was trying to get a case on you, it's being closed. This was revenge. It was childish. It was stupid. It was a lie. Your mother, your karmic uncle, your sister, your karmic ex could be involved. Somebody with the initials CAD, you're so protected. Let's just get a few more. I know I said this a long time ago, but things are becoming very clear. Continue on your path. Don't let their effery stop you. That's what they want. You're so protected. Don't forget it. Felony. So this privacy invasion is felony privacy invasion. Somebody's getting locked up behind bars. Could be gang members. This could be a karmic uncle, a sister, a mother, a karmic ex. They're all being exposed. Somebody with the initial D, manipulation, word magic. So these people were lying behind the scenes. They could have been like doing the most. They could have been trying to take someone to court for to get their generational wealth. So like an inheritance or something like that. Clothing. Something about clothing. Winning, keep going, and we have grandfather. Your grandfather could be on the other side and be saying, keep going, you're winning. That's really what I'm getting. Your passed over grandfather could be protecting you. These people are mad because you're still standing. Something about a statement. This could be a bank statement of somebody over 65. Somebody could have made a statement about someone's clothing. This could have been a best friend. A best friend could have made a statement. Wants your person. Oh gosh, here we go. Wants to be like you. This person could be wearing your clothing because they want to be like you. You're so close. Don't stop. All the cards that are coming out here that are let it go. Don't stop. Continue on your path. You are so protected. Confidence is key. Stay prayed up. Collective. Don't stop. Keep going. You're so close. This is maybe over or just about to be over. It could be over. Money. What else do we need, Holy Spirit? Addict. Somebody could be an addict and they were trying to get money, perhaps. Intimidation. Somebody could be intimidating you when it comes to money or something. Peaceful person. Intimidation of a peaceful person. Somebody could have got paid money, an addict could have got paid money to intimidate a peaceful person. Somebody could have said, oh, I need your help, to intimidate this peaceful person. To gang stalk this peaceful person, intimidate them. I was just about to say gang stalking, y'all, but it comes out all the time. So, criminal activity. So somebody was trying to get someone to do criminal activity, surveil or intimidate a peaceful person, to drive by constantly, to invade privacy. Somebody with the initial S, first, middle, or last. This could be a karmic X. C, S, and D could all be karmic X's that were a part of this. Or A, earth angel. So you know and they know you're an earth angel because of everything that they did here, none of it working. The ball is now in your court. Everything they said is a lie. Karmic father. Everything your karmic father said was a lie. Now, on the off chance this isn't your father, I'm really getting it is. This could have been a father, karmic father, but I'm getting this is most likely your father. Your karmic father, your karmic uncle, your sister, your mother, and your karmic ex. Somebody with the initials A, D, C, or S. On the record, lied in court. Your karmic father could have lied in court, collective. It's disgusting. Oh my goodness. Father, your karmic father, lied on the flipping record in court. They're over 65. They made a statement. Perhaps about a payment. They could have said that they gave you a payment when it came to a trust. Confirmation. Did you hear that? They gave you a payment of some sort of generational wealth or something. They could have said this in court. They could have had your sister, your mother, your karmic ex say, like, back them up in court. But your ancestors are watching them and you. So if this was a trust and they didn't give it to you, your passed over loved ones are not happy. They feel like this was super disrespectful. We have USA. Interesting. Malicious intent. Mexico. Wow. So this could be statements that these people said. They could have said with malicious intent in court, they made a statement. They said they gave you money or something like that. They could have said something about you leaving the US and going to Mexico. Sing it, Sophia. So basically, yeah, listen up. SEXTING. Somebody could have been maliciously sexting. They could have forged your signature. Or pretended to be you doing the sexting. Hating on your spiritual gifts. Karmic auntie. So somebody doesn't like your spiritual gifts. But you know, this is what karmics do. They don't like our spiritual gifts. And you know what? Sorry about their luck. All right, you guys, I don't normally do readings where the cards are just everywhere. But I'm just being called to go with this so we can get as much information out as possible. Cancer, there could be a cancer involved. Somebody could have passed away from cancer. If that's the case, I'm really sorry. This could have been a grandfather. Aww. Cybercrime. Somebody could have had malicious intent to do a cybercrime. This could have involved sexting. This could have been a cybercrime that they did in Mexico and the US. Oh, what? How are all these cards in the deck that say father? I had no idea I had this many. So a father could have done a cybercrime. Y'all, I mean, it keeps coming out. I can't. I had no idea there was this many fathers in the deck. Your father is so malicious. Cybercrime, sexting, on the record lying in court. This is gross. If this is your father, I am so sorry. You are always 10 steps ahead of them. Spirit is 10 steps ahead of them and giving you the answers. Evil stepmother. So you are always 10 steps ahead of this evil stepmother. I can't, you guys. I hope the lighting is okay, you guys. It's really dark outside, so. Plan. So you are always 10 steps ahead of this evil stepmother's plan, you guys. Look at that. Invested in illegal activities. So this evil stepmother used their money to invest in illegal activities when it comes to some type of a plan here that you're 10 steps ahead of. Trust in the divine. That could be exactly what you're doing. You could be like, I'm not stressed about this. Why would I be stressed about somebody in their evil ways? I have the divine on my side. Like, you just could be so protected that you know if somebody is going to do something to you, you could just be aware and be like, well, the divine will let me know. I'm just moving on with my life, moving right along. Cover up. Somebody invested in illegal activities to cover something up. This could have had to do with a trust. This was a lie that you received a payment from some generational wealth. Your father lied in court. Karmic interference. Hates your beauty. Somebody that was involved hates your beauty. It could be the sister or your stepmother. Your father, they have no empathy. Robbery. Death certificate. Somebody could have been trying to get you robbed and taken out, so then they had some sort of death certificate here so they could keep some money or something. Online stalking. So somebody was setting perhaps yourself up to be online stalked and robbed so they could get a death certificate. Liar. So somebody lied to get someone to online stalk you. Actual court. Somebody could have lied in actual court to get a power of attorney. Wow. They could have, somebody could have lied in court to get a power of attorney. Before somebody passed away from cancer, because they wanted this generational wealth. People are gross. Depressed. Bad news. This depressed person could be getting bad news and be forced to sit down. Whatever they did, bad news is going to force them to sit down and be depressed and in despair. This lighting is so horrible, y'all. I'm sorry. All right, so let's just get a few more, y'all. This is like grandfather. So we have grandfather in here a couple times too. Just like we have father in here. I had no idea I made these cards and made so many of them. So we've got grandfather twice. You could have two grandfathers that are involved in something here. R, somebody with the initial R, first, middle, or last. So we have C, D, A, R, and S. Cars, something about cars. F, somebody with the initial F. Auntie. Somebody's auntie could be named D, F, C, R, A, fire sign. Someone's fire sign auntie could be involved. This person could be in despair. You're good on your own. You don't need them. The math is not mathing. There could be a narc that refuses to apologize. This could be your father. Now that this case is closed, something about a pawn shop. The math is not mathing about something. Somebody refuses to apologize. Something about a pawn shop. Phone hacking. Somebody could be hacking your phone to see if you ever went to a pawn shop or something. Hired. Somebody could have hired somebody to hack your phone. I'm so sorry, you guys. Detective. Somebody could have been playing detective. A detective could have been hired to hack your phone. To see if you ever went to a pawn shop. To see if you're depressed. See if you ever got any bad news. X could be involved in this. Bank fraud. Somebody could have said something about bank fraud. This detective could have been hired to look into bank fraud. Biological father. So we have father basically out here again. Your father could have hired somebody or been, to look into bank fraud, continue to level up. I'm getting everything that you do is above board, right? Fake friend, enemy. This person could be somebody like a fake friend or enemy could be in your energy. That's in like communication with your father. Illegally access perhaps your home, your bank. Stole your credit card information. Somebody could have illegally accessed your credit card information. This could have been a friend who's actually an enemy. Do you still love me? Somebody could be asking you this fake friend or this karmic ex, this father could all be asking, do you still love me? Something about the post office. They 100% knew better than to do this. Let's just mix these up a little bit. All right, anything else for the collective? We have hired out here twice. I don't know why I have so many duplicates in this deck. We have trick. Somebody could have hired someone to trick someone. Signature. Somebody could have hired somebody to sign something so they could trick somebody at the post office. W. Somebody with the initial W, first, middle, or last. W, F, C, D. Don't let their evil change your loving ways. Continue to be you. I'm so glad we have all this positive coming out, even though there's, you know, a lot of negative. Fights. Somebody could have hired someone to start fights with you. They were tracking your device, your phone, in order to cause fights. So you could be like dealing with, somebody could have like tried to cause a car accident, a car crash. They could have been trying to do some sort of road rage to cause fights. They were able to do this because they were tracking your device. Motive. They had motive to do this. Yeah, they need to heal their inner demons. They need to do shadow work. Betrayal. So somebody's motive was betrayal. Ultimate betrayal. Wow. We have like, this wasn't just a betrayal. This was the ultimate betrayal by a father, a karmic father, a biological karmic father, a mother, an evil stepmother, a sister, you. We have the letters C, U, F, X, W, A, D, S. Anything else? A. Store employee. Something about a store employee. G. G can be involved. GC could be somebody's initials. Cryptocurrency. Somebody could have done something with crypto, like paid somebody or something. Vindication and corrupt family. Collective, you're going to be vindicated from this corrupt family. The lighting sucks right now. I'm sorry. All right, so yeah, you're going to be vindicated from this corrupt family. Now, this could be any family, right? This could be your evil stepmother or a evil stepmother, okay? This could be a karmic ex, a father, a sister, a mother, a wife. Come through, spirit. Karma, dharma, destiny. So this could be your karma, dharma, destiny. This could have been what you came in for, to thwart this plan. You were the chosen one to be 10 steps ahead of this plan. Trust fund. This plan was to take a trust fund. This is why you could have come in, this, like, to the planet, to the world. Yeah, you are protected by, you are this chosen one, protected by Archangel Michael. to take down this corrupt family's plan to take a trust fund. G, C, A, F, U, X, W, D, and S could all be involved in this. I'm getting these could all be different people. I'm hearing Wesley, Xavier, Christopher, Alex, Glenn, Jeffrey, Dorothy, Francis or Francine, and you did this all by yourself. You, this chosen one collective, did this with Archangel Michael by your side. In the 3D, you looks like you did it all by yourself, because you know these people aren't probably looking into the divine. They're just seeing what they see with their eyes, right? Fake ID. Somebody could have done something with a fake ID. An X. Wow. Health insurance. Somebody could have got health insurance with a fake ID, or somebody accessed your health insurance with a fake ID. This was an X. Oh, we also had the initial S. So I'm getting like Steven or Steve. I don't know why, but I'm getting the name Sandra. These are all like names. I have no idea who these people are, but Sandra or Selena. Home, condo, property, mortgage, pictures. Somebody got pictures of, somebody could have listed a home, property. Somebody could be a real estate agent. Stolen identity. Somebody could have gained some sort of pictures here with a stolen identity. This was a fake ID to manipulate someone or something, to manipulate. Somebody tried to manipulate something with a stolen identification, perhaps a picture off of a stolen identification, to cause some sort of pain and suffering to someone. This was based on fake news. They won't let go of the past. They could have been coming for someone's social security, and or something about someone's social security number and medical records. So an X could know your social security number. So they used it to get your health insurance information, to manipulate and cause some sort of pain and suffering to go along with their fake news. This was the ultimate betrayal. To ruin your reputation, collective. Passport. Trying to dumb you down. Passport. Somebody could have tried to get a passport as well with your social and a picture or something. Acceptance. Somebody may just be forced to accept something now, to be celibate. So somebody could be forced to accept that they're celibate. So I'm getting incel energy from that. That's crazy. Z. Somebody with the initial Z, first, middle, or last. Good news. Lied to the justice system, lied in court because they had something to gain. So you could be getting good news about how somebody lied in court. Somebody with initial Z. or any of the initials that I've mentioned. Destined for greatness. You deserve it, collective. Somebody here wants your psychic gifts. Of course they do. This is why people that actually have psychic gifts respect them, because they don't want to lose them. It's, you know, you got to treat your gifts with respect or you will lose them. And I'm getting that a lot of people, I think we all come in with these abilities to have psychic abilities. There we go. That's better. And we're conditioned away from them or to not believe in them. And then people abuse their power or create issues for themselves, and they end up losing these gifts. Injury. Paranoid. Scam. Someone could do, okay. Someone doesn't like that you have psychic gifts. They could be paranoid because they run scams on people to injure them, to maybe even take them out to get money. Somebody doesn't like your gifts. Stolen property. Trying to reverse their evil deeds. Disguise. Scam. Disguise. International bank account. Insurance. And fraud. So these people don't like that you have gifts, to see that they're scammers, that they cause injuries to people, to do insurance fraud, and then put it in an international bank account. These people could be trying to reverse what they did. Something about a pharmacy. Positive changes are coming in, collective. Under a judgment. Pharmacy under judgment. H. Somebody with the initial H, first, middle, or last. Still in love with you. All right, you guys, let's just get 2 cards and then we're going to wrap this up. Lied to current or ex-partner. Always lying, trying to break you up. Somebody could still be in love with you, so they're trying to break up new relationships. They could have lied to you, your new person, because they're still in love with you. They could be under judgment for this. They could be under judgment for getting information from the pharmacy about your insurance or your medications, if you take any. Deal with the devil. So this person is under judgment because they made a deal with the devil, because they still are in love with you. They made this deal with the devil to lie to your current or partner, somebody. This could have been your ex. They could have lied to the court system about you because they made a deal with the devil to do something fraudulent. This was part of their plan. an Aries. This could be a father energy. It's just really clear. I know I said 2 more, but goodness. Slow down and enjoy life a little more. So stop and smell the roses. Enjoy life a little bit more. Good news is coming in. Don't let their evil ways change you. Spiritual court. So this Aries could be in spiritual court. All right, this is the last card. A gift is coming. So you could have a father energy collective that was trying to withhold a gift from you. This could have been a gift of generational wealth. They went to this whole extreme plan here involving your mother, your sister, your karmic ex, your karmic auntie, your karmic uncle, your karmic cousins. Essentially everybody. Now, let's just think about this. If this person got all these people involved, do you think these people would all get involved for free? Or do you think that they would have to be paid? I think people don't do things for free. They want some sort of incentive, right? So they could have been given gifts or an incentive, a financial incentive in order to do these things to you, right? So let's just say that your father and your stepmother or mother paid people off from your actual generational wealth that you were supposed to get. So they used your money to essentially set you up and cause problems for you, lie in court and everything else. Now, if the courts get wind of this and they end up going to jail for it, they would have to essentially pay you your generational wealth, inheritance, whatever it is that you were supposed to receive, right? And if they spent most of the money paying people off, I mean, either there's a crap ton of money or like they waste, like they, what I'm getting at is they actually wasted all this money paying other people to go against you when it would have probably been cheaper to just pay you the money they owe you, right? Again, with family like this, who needs enemies? All right, you guys, let's just get a final positive message today. Oh, shoot. Dang. This is one big ass deck. Okay. Let's get a positive message. Something about the number 15. Someone's name could be Dennis or Denise. Someone's name could be Lynn. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Can we get thank you? Abundance. Isn't that interesting? This is beautiful card. Confirmation. Do you hear the little doggy barking? All right, abundance. Number 1, collective. I love this message already, and we haven't even got to it. Okay. Abundance. Today, you and I are time traveling to 574 BCE. We land in remarkable hanging gardens of Babylon, which are located in what is now modern-day Iraq. These gardens are truly one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Although some say the gardens are a myth, we're here and they are breathtaking. It feels so vibrant to be here. The gardens are an amazing engineering feat of verdant tiers, which ascend almost 75 feet and hold an abundant variety of flowering plants, vines, trees, and leafy shrubs. The walls that hold the terraces of these gardens are over 20 feet thick and made of brick and mud, with deep trenches for the soil that holds the plants. An irrigation system from the Euphrates River keeps the garden lush and flourishing. It feels so prosperous and abundant here, as the gardens are a year-round oasis of lush green in a dry, dusty summer landscape. The time traveler's message: when you receive this card, know that fulfillment and prosperity are awakening in your life. Be grateful for what you already have, and even more will flow to you. The Creator desires that you prosper in all areas of your life. A windfall is coming. There are amazing opportunities around you, but you must be willing to nurture them. An outpouring of energy, finances, and even love are ahead. Believe that you deserve it, because you do. Whatever you focus on right now will grow in leaps and bounds, so take in the direction of your dreams. Trust that your life is blossoming. Release feelings of fear or lack, which are only perceptions. This is a great time to make investments, purchase property, or make plans for things that you desire. Choose quality over economy. In the end, you will not regret it. This is an excellent time to be generous. Give deeply and fully, without fear of loss. The more you give, the more you receive. The more you give with an open heart, the more energy and life force flows back to you. Oh my God. Okay, so this could have been something that was hard to get a grip on, but now the ball's in your court. You could be set up now for abundance and fulfillment, prosperity. The key is being grateful for what you already have, and the rest will flow. A windfall is coming. You may need to spend time on nurturing these things that are coming towards you, putting out the energy, because the more you put out, the more you're going to get back. Oh my goodness, y'all. So if you're receiving some type of generational wealth collective, it may behoove you to figure out if you should invest something in whatever it is that you would choose to invest in, right? Property, real estate, something, right? So just, try to perhaps make more money with the money that you're receiving. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope this reading helped. I intended to use like 3 or 4 decks, and I used 1, and the time went by so quick. So I hope this helped. Let me know in the comments if you guys feel like sharing. If you would like to subscribe, it's free. So I'd love to have you as part of the family. Please do like the reading. It helps get these messages out to others. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I love you. Bye.